Hey friendlies, I'm Carolyn and welcome back to my life living in an RV. I have a new portable power station from Bluetti that I'm going to review for you today. I have been reviewing a lot of Bluetti products over the last several months. This one is the AC200L. I have been living with it full time on the road now for about 5 weeks, using it almost daily. So I want to tell you all about it today, and you're going to want to make sure to watch all the way through because sometime in this video, I'm going to give you a code word that you're going to need to use for the live stream on Christmas Day to win a Bluetti Power Station EB3A of your own that I'm going to be giving away during the live stream on Christmas Day. So there'll be more information about that in the video description below, but I'm going to give you the secret code sometime in this video. So as you know by now, I'm a huge fan of Bluetti products. They have been reliable, they've been consistent, they have been powerhouses, workhorses in the portable power station arena of all of the different batteries over the years that I have been reviewing. So far, this has been just top notch. Everything from how it's built and the quality of the portable power station itself to how fast it charges. So this is yet another unit that when you plug it into AC power or a regular 110, 120 volt outlet, which we call shore power in RV life, on boat life too, I think. When you plug it into the wall, it'll go from 0 to 80% in 45 minutes. Anybody who is living on the road and might need to keep a backup power source charged knows how important a quick charge is. That means you can roll into any place that has an electrical outlet that you can use, have lunch there, plug it in, 45 minutes later, you're ready to go. That's super important. It's also important because my travel cross country back west has meant that I have to stay in RV parks from time to time just because there's been a lot of rain, a lot of clouds, and it makes sense for me to plug in all day. And that means that in no time flat, I can have this recharged and ready to go boondocking for several days again. So let me tell you a little bit about some of the details of the AC200. I was able to charge this with my 350 watt Bluetti solar panel in full sun. I finally had full sun. So you might remember when I was trying to review these portable power stations in New York over the summer, it was a challenge because of all the tree cover. Well, I am finally in the land of open skies, and I was able to put out the 350 watt solar panel, hook it up to my Bluetti, which was down to 20%, and it went from 20% to 100% in about 6 hours with 350 watts of solar. I'm impressed with that because when I have full sun all day, I don't need a backup power source anyway because I have enough solar built into my RV that I can run everything I need to run all day long. So it charges super fast when you plug it in. It charges fast enough, 6 hours on 350 watts, and it'll take up to 1200 watts of solar. So if you got like yourself a little solar farm, and let's see, if I was able to charge it in 6 hours with 350 watts, that means with 1200 watts, you could probably charge it in a couple hours. Pretty impressive. There are 6 different ways you can charge the Bluetti AC200L. You can plug it into a wall outlet. You can use solar. You can use a generator. You can plug it into your cigarette lighter. You can use solar and the wall outlet at the same time to charge even faster, and you can use a lead cell battery to charge it. So you never have to worry about keeping this charged. You're always going to be able to find a way to charge it, and because it charges so fast, it just makes RV life, travel life, camping life, off-grid life, emergency situation life. You know, if you're living in a sticks and bricks and you have a power outage, you know that you're going to be able to charge this up pretty quickly and get back to powering your life. The other thing is that it's got multiple different outlets. So you've got 4 AC outlets. Oops, I don't want to plug that one because that's that light. Let me see my Starlink. I've got my Starlink plugged in right now. So your regular AC outlet is just this, your 3-prong regular 110. You've got 4 of those. I love this on the 200L. The AC200L, they actually put a 30 amp RV plug in. How awesome is that? And I have plugged my RV into this to run the whole RV. I've had some really, really bad, miserable weather. It was like 3 days I never saw the sun. So what I would do is in the morning, I would run my generator to kind of get my batteries, my house batteries lifted up. I would charge this, and from 0 to 80%, I can charge it on my generator in 45 minutes. I think it takes about an hour and a half to get to 100%. So it's super convenient. I run my generator. I have a new generator, by the way. Yeah, you saw that in Sunday's video. I run my generator in the morning so that I can do everything I need to do, and especially if this is out of power, if I've been running it a few days. So I'm running my generator anyway, right? Because I need to build up my house batteries and probably grind coffee and things like that. So I just plug this in and charge this at the same time, get it up to 100%. And I'm using this because the days are short. The sun goes down, beyond anything that pulls power into my solar, probably after 4 o'clock. That gives me 6 hours at night that I need to run my Starlink and my laptop. And I've talked about this before. Starlink is a really big power draw. What do we have? Well, we only have 53, right? Well, it goes from 53 to 80. Starlink is a big power draw. And I'm using this probably about 3 or 4 nights. So let's say 3 times 6, 18, 4 times 6 is 24. So let's average, I'm getting about 20 hours of laptop, Starlink, grinding my coffee in the morning because my batteries have been too low. And if I don't want to pull out my generator, if I don't need to charge this, I don't pull out my generator so I can charge my coffee on this. If I plug my RV in, I can even run my microwave. It's just been really convenient to have a backup power source on hand in these winter months. Got to tell you, it's a game changer. And I was thinking about this the other day. I could put 300, 400, 500 more watts of solar on my roof, right? That's probably what a lot of you are thinking. Why don't you just put more solar on your roof? Well, my solar, I have 260 watts on my roof. I only paid for 160. Had to get a new inverter, a new converter, new wiring, a new controller, and 160 watts of solar, and it cost me over $2,000. So if I wanted to add more solar, we're talking probably at least another $1,000. And if the sun is so low by 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the winter that it's not hitting my roof without having to go up there and tilt my panels, and if I'm moving every day, I'm not going to tilt my panels every day, climb up on the roof. If you have all that solar on your roof in the winter months, it's a waste. It's a waste if you don't have the battery power to store it so that after dark you can still continue to use it. Otherwise, it's just wasted power. And because I don't really want to do that right now, because my rig is older, I don't necessarily want to invest in all of that. A Bluetti portable power station is an excellent solution for anybody who lives in an RV. I know a lot of RVers, van lifers, full-timers carry backup portable power stations with them if they're doing mostly boondocking, just because it makes life so much easier. All right, so I'm going to tell you now how you can win a Bluetti EB3A on Christmas Day, compliments of Bluetti. When I ask you, and it'll be sometime during the last half hour of my live stream on Christmas Day. I've talked about this before. I'll put information below. It's from 2 to 4 Pacific time. And I am going to ask you for the secret code, the secret phrase. And the secret phrase is power my life with Bluetti. It doesn't have to be a hashtag, just power my life with Bluetti. Power my life with Bluetti. That is the secret phrase. And please do not put this in the comments below. In fact, I think I will disqualify anyone who puts this in the comments below. That is not how you enter to win, and we want people to watch this video. So anyone who puts this in the comments below will be automatically disqualified from winning. So I've got the For AC outlets, I've got the 30 amp RV plug. I've got USB, your regular old USB. So I'm charging a flashlight right now. I'm also charging my GoPro. You have the mini USBs. You've got like 2 of those. You have DC. You've got 2 different DC outputs here. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 11 different that's 11 different devices you could charge all at once. And what I am also really impressed with is how long a charge lasts, like I said. So I'm pulling, I'd say about average of 70 watts just with Starlink plugged in, and I've got this light plugged in. It's a little bit more when I've got my laptop plugged in, and it's lasting probably about 20 hours. With 2,400 watts of AC output, you're going to be able to run almost anything on this. Like I said, I can run my microwave. It's not quite enough, even with 3600 powerlifting mode, to run my air conditioning, but it'll run everything else. It'll run a coffee grinder. It'll run the microwave. It'll run a CPAP. It'll run, you can charge tools on it. You could probably run a power tool on it. In fact, yeah, I have an electric knife that I bought to cut down my cushions when I did my remodel, and I had to do some trimming the other day. So it ran my electric knife really well, and it's got a lot of power for such a compact, small, portable power station, which is another thing I really love about it. It's a lot of power packed into a small space. But I put a cover on this and just store it right underneath my bench. Don't even know it's there. It's just really it's really portable. And the other thing I love about it is the app. So all of the newer Bluettis are compatible with the Bluetti app, so that you can completely control it from your cell phone. You can turn it on, you can turn it off, just turn on your Bluetooth, and you're going to have access. You're going to see where the battery is at. You're going to be able to turn it on and turn it off, turn AC on or off, turn DC on or off. So it's really nice when I'm laying in bed at night and maybe watching TV in bed and I've got my Starlink plugged in. All I have to do is open up my app and I can turn it off using my app, and I don't even have to get out of bed. All right. And if you want to get your very own Bluetti, whether it's for your camping off-grid, nomad life, or whether you live in a sticks and bricks and you want to make sure you never run out of power, then you can get a special deal by using the link in the video description below. So far, this is my favorite. Like I said, I've had some really bad weather. Just recently, I had 3 days where I never saw the sun. And unless I wanted to run my generator constantly, I was running it a lot as it is. I was running this all day long because my batteries just didn't have enough juice to be able to power my life. So I was really depending on the Bluetti AC200L, and it did great. Check the video description below for a link for a special offer for my viewers only. And I want to hear your Bluetti story. Do hashtag Bluetti below. Tell me how you're using your Bluetti, because I know a lot of people in my audience have Bluettis. So leave your experience with your Bluetti backup power source below so that other people can read your reviews and know how you're using it and what your experience has been so far. Thank you so much, Bluetti, for being a sponsor of this channel. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate all of my audience for supporting my sponsors. The sponsors help keep this channel going. So I appreciate you all very much for watching, for listening, for supporting my sponsors, and for just being a part of my friendly community. It means the world to me. And I'll see you on Christmas Day for your chance to win a Bluetti EB3A. Tune in on Christmas Day. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind. Bye.